You're watching The Blitz on Pronews 7. Hard-hitting highlights from across the high plains with Lee Baker. Here comes The Blitz on Pronews 7.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another round of high school football the second Friday of October. A host of teams in the 1A and 6-man ranks enjoying the night off as more leagues will open district play next week. Tonight, we start in the 5A ranks. Amarillo High welcomes San Angelo Central to town. The Bobcats coming off an excellent and a rare playoff season a year ago, and right now tied atop the 2 5A standings with the Sandys. Both won their openers and both 4-2 before tonight. Let's head out to Dick Bivens Stadium and check out the Sandys. Look at this Tony the Tiger mascot thing they got for San Angelo and their Bobcats. All right, Bobcats first play of the game, some trickery. The handoff, the pitch back, and this turns out to be a big gain for the orange and white. They got blue in their uniform too. Remember that play. The drive ends on this short pass and then a TD run by Davon Poole. No Sandy defenders even touch him till he gets to the goal line, and with the conversion, 7-0 San Angelo. Sandys take the ensuing kickoff. They're going to march down the field. They give the ball to Cole Sanchez on a short pass here, and watch him bowl over a defender, boom, before going out of bounds. Sandys then tie the score. Gabe Rodriguez is going to find Ashton Tillman. That's a touchdown, and that's 7-7 with the conversion. Remember that trick play I showed you earlier? San Angelo down around the Sandys 10. They run it again. And Amarillo High gets tricked again. And it's a touchdown, this time by Riley Davis, 14-7 Bobcats. Amarillo High gets the ball. They go down the field. Ryan Sluter will be interfered with here. San Angelo gets called for the penalty. It led to a field goal. Let's go to the scoreboard right now. I can update this for you. It's 28-27, about a minute to go. San Angelo's ahead. Earlier today, Tascosa won at Lubbock High, and last night, Monterey beat Coronado. All right, let's visit the 4A ranks, the Biggie at Buff Bowl. Huge homecoming crowd for Randall. Wow, look at all those people. First quarter already 7-0 Randall on top, and adding Colin Bowen puts it on the money to Logan Britton. He's into the end zone, 14-0 Randall. PD, though, trying to play a catch-up. Third and long, Malik Sims floats the screen to Colton Hedrick. Randall right there. Randall has a pick, though. Now just 2 plays later, Bowen up top again to Britton. Remember, this guy's a 7-foot high jumper. 21-0 in the first. Randall still in the first. The Dons trying anything. Sims this time will throw a little swing screen in the flat, but it's sniffed out. Mark Roy, nice play. Let's go to the scoreboard. Right now, it is 28-6 in favor of Randall. We can also tell you that Canyon losing at Friendship, one other score. Plainview and Friendship, they're also in a low-scoring affair, 7-0 Tigers in the third quarter. By the way, also in District 3-4A last night, Caprock beat Dumas. We'll have a look back at those highlights later in our show. Coming up, a rare matchup of Texas and Colorado football teams, plus one of just a few Class 1A games on tonight's menu. You're watching The Blitz. Oh, I'm back. Hello. Welcome to the second quarter of tonight's football frenzy. Borger Bulldogs enjoyed a bye last week, unlike the other 3 teams in District 1-3A who all have tonight off. Borger found a game with a school from Colorado, Vista Ridge. of Colorado Springs, unbeaten in 6 games with 3 shutouts. Now the visitors expected to be a handful for the Dogs. Let's head up north. And here come the Bulldogs. It was homecoming tonight, and pretty good crowd up at Bulldog Stadium. Borger started off the first quarter. Quarterback Jacob Kendon, a snap running, gained some yards, taken down by Quentin Riley. The very next play, Rendon hands to Dustin Clark. The senior makes his way through the defense, taken down by cornerback Josh Johnson. No trouble getting up there. And then it's Vista Ridge's turn. Senior Thomas Newman goes down the sidelines into the end zone to put it on the board for the Wolves. Wow, nice play. And that gives them the early lead. Game tied at 6. We take a look at the homecoming candidates trying to stay warm. All right, now we go back to football. Senior, I can't read this, but I hope I got it right. It looks like it's a Houston Young on the kick return, running. He takes it all the way back to the end zone for an alleged touchdown. But, you know, when we use the word alleged, you know what that means. There was a penalty. Play did not count. No problem for the Bulldogs, though. They take it, go right down and score. Let's go to the scoreboard and see what we have. It's 26-6 Borger right now in the third quarter. All right, now we move to the 1A ranks of district play out of the Ranch. Stratford at Boys Ranch tonight. And first quarter, Stratford quarterback Tanner Wright rolls, finds Neftali Valenzuela. He opts to slide down at the 2. We pick it up 3rd and goal for the Elks. Valenzuela takes the handoff. Elks missed the PAT, but it's 6-0. Later, it's Boys Ranch. Alton Killian goes up the middle, looks down. The ball comes loose. Stratford recovers. Coach Lozano, he doesn't think it's a fumble. And he is not real happy as he talks to the referees. He's out on the field pointing. Elks take advantage. Wright goes deep to Colton Rendon, who comes down with it deep in Rough Rider territory. We go to the second quarter, the same drive, 4th and goal. Quarterback Wright on the bootleg. He keeps and scores. Let's go to the scoreboard. It's Stratford right now beating the Ranch. Canadian ahead of WT High. Wellington ahead of Shamrock right now. It's Wheeler and Claude in a close game. Farwell blanking Sudan. And one other score, Spring Lake Earth ahead of Bovina. All right, a couple of quarters in the book, still more to play. Coming up, we're going to visit the 2A ranks where both districts in action this Friday. We're going to travel to Tuia for a road game. Plus, we'll have a lot more for you. That's all on the Blitz. Welcome back. The midway point of our show. As always, you can see a repeat of tonight's highlights and find all the scores on our website. All you have to do is visit connectamarillo.com/blitz. We are in the process of updating the scores, and all the finals should be posted by 11 o'clock. As always, the finals will also crawl across the bottom of your screen periodically through midnight. Let's go back to the action. A busy night in Class 2A. Both districts in league play. We're going to start at River Road, where the Wildcats and first-year coach Jamie Carr still searching for that first win. Lubbock Roosevelt in town tonight. There are the Cats trying to get themselves fired up. And we start with the opening kickoff. And it's Matt Mars. Chips the kick, but Roosevelt can't handle it. Fumble. Braden Perkey comes up with it, and Wildcats have it deep in Roosevelt territory. All right, that's one way to start the game. Ensuing drive, Ty Sessman drops back. Pass can't find anybody, keeps it himself, picks up 15 yards. That's a first down. 2 plays later, Sessman again, except this time he finds Tristan Barkley. I hope that's how I can see it. I can't read this writing. Somebody teach these people how to write. 2D is 7-0. After the kickoff, Roosevelt quarterback Sam Bond drops back and wastes no time. He goes deep to Jasper Johnson for a huge pickup. It's a first down, and the Eagles are on the move. Later in the drive, it's Bond looking for Johnson, who finds him to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Let's go to the scoreboard as he goes into the end zone. It is 21-15 Roosevelt right now. Bushland tonight, right now, winning at Littlefield. That'd be a big win. Muleshoe at Friona, and the Mules putting it on them. Slayton with a 2-touchdown lead at Childress right now. All right, let's go to some other 2A action. That's down in Tulia. It's homecoming, and the Highland Park Hornets are in town. Watch this. Ross Keeter going deep. Brendan Harris, eyes getting big, but doink, right off his helmet. That's a bad day. Now HP with the ball. Traden Aragon drops back, is leveled by Keeter, and Tulia looks like a fumble, but it's ruled incomplete. Next play, Aragon, a quick shovel to Harris. He makes the catch for first down. Not much happening while we were there. Then Aragon goes deep to Kennedy Prescott, who gets inside Tulia's, wow, nice catch, 10-yard line. But the very next play, you know what they did? The ball is on the turf, and it's a fumble. Tulia's got it. Let's go to the scoreboard again. As we said, not much action there tonight. It's 7-6. Highland Park has the lead at this point. Sanford Fritz right now is blanking Dimmitt. Spearman and Abernathy, they're tied at 14. Some six-man action. These are district scores tonight. If you look at them, six-man District 1, Division 1. Valley put it on Follette tonight. Cress beat McLean. And Holy Cross went to play Vaughn, New Mexico in House, New Mexico today. And Holy Cross picked up a win, 37-13. So that's good news for all the fans of the Mustangs. That is going to do it for this segment of the show. I forgot to write anything in here, but I got to tell you that coming up, it's quarter number 4, and we're going to go back to last night, and we're going to go across the border to the land of enchantment. Lots of highlights and scores left. You're watching the Blitz. Oh, sorry. Someone's yelling at me that I'm on TV. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my phone because I'm getting scores called into me. Soccer scores, baseball scores. Welcome back to quarter number 4 of tonight's football fun. Thanks to the internet, we have a chance to head across the state line west to New Mexico for a big game. Portales welcome to Roswell High to Blackwater draw. The Rams 4-2 in the season. This is the final non-district game, visiting Coyotes on a 4-game winning streak. And here come the Rams. That's an impressive looking little thing they run out of there. Opening drive, though, it was all Roswell. Miguel Barca with a nice little tackle there. And then later, Roswell's Jacob Sadia bowls over a defender. Then they go back to Sadia again. This time he slips away from a defender who goes over him for a nice run. And then a little bit later, quarterback James Sinclair on a keeper. And he gets around the left side. And he picks up pretty good yardage, pretty deep in territory. And then later, Singleton calls his own number. Let's go to the scoreboard. We got some out-of-state numbers to tell you about. Right now, Roswell is beating Portales. Tucumcari ahead of Clayton. Some final scores. Hondo all over Elida. Logan beat Foothill today in Albuquerque. Melrose over Floyd. Nobody's answering in Texaco tonight. Let's go north. Clinton, state ranked, putting it all over Guyman tonight. 51-7 in the third. Texoma beating Turpin. Two other scores to tell you about. It's Hooker beating Beaver by a big margin. And Shattuck tonight, always tough in their class, blanking Boys City. Let's go back to last night for one more set of highlights. Dumas and Caprock. Here comes the Rock. And this was a big game. And early on, it was surprising because considering how it ended up. Michael Guerrero on a 4th down from the Dumas 31. His pass is knocked down, so the Demons take over. They go down the field. It's Andres Baskin. Now watch him. He's gonna get a touchdown, but he's also gonna get a human being in the flight. Boom! He runs over that poor photographer, but he was nice enough to help him up. We hope the guy's okay. Horns again. This time Guerrero to Jose Esparza. Nice little dump off. You see this play a lot in this formation. He scores what we think is a touchdown because he's in the end zone. But then again, they called holding. Later in the drive, 4th down, Guerrero this time is really going to be mad at himself because he kind of slips and goes down. But no matter, they scored a lot. Final score last night, in case you missed it, the Rock, after we left, scored 27 straight. They win. That's big. And San Jacinto on its home turf picked up another win last night. They beat the Wheeler JV. Of course, they're back to playing 11-man ball and trying to get their feet wet doing that. All right, that'll do it for highlights and scores. Again, numbers being posted and updated on our website, connectamarillo.com/blitz. Still more to come on tonight's show, though, including a look at tomorrow's college football. Would you believe hockey in the city tonight? That's next on the Blitz. Welcome back to the 5th and final quarter of tonight's Blitz. Still lots of football to talk about, starting in the college ranks. 20th ranked West Texas A&M on the road for its 2nd biggest game of the season, having already dispatched then-ranked Kingsville. The Buffs now face number 10 Abilene Christian. The two schools have been the face of LSC football the past seasons and continue to do so. It's a good rivalry.
I think it's going to be fun for everybody. It'll be fun for the players. It's fun to prepare for a team like this. It's nationally ranked. We're 4-4 against them over the last 6 years, so it's a back and forth series. And both coaching staffs have a great deal of respect for each other, and I think both sets of players have a great deal of respect for the opponents also.
All right, here are the games. WT Abilene Christian tomorrow afternoon. Eastern New Mexico has to go to 8th-ranked Northwest Missouri State. Not a good thing. Also, OPSU still looking for a win. They'll host Texas College tomorrow. And Oklahoma State and Texas. You can see that game right here on Channel 7 tomorrow afternoon. And again, Kansas State, ranked 17th, will be in Lubbock to take on Texas Tech. All right, it's a big weekend for couple of NFL teams in the state of Texas. Houston trying to recover from a loss while the Cowboys back after a bye week. They'll be at New England. That'll be a tough contest.
They've been good, just getting excited to get back out here and go against the Patriots. And, it's been a good week, and guys are practicing hard. And, it's good to be back on the practice field. 4 days off sucks. That's the importance of every week. I think just the important part of playing quarterback position in the National Football League is understanding that the ball matters, and we understand that, so we'll get better at it every week.
All right, here are your games. It's Dallas at New England. That's a 3:15 kickoff Sunday, and about 10 minutes before that, Houston will be at Baltimore. Let's go to the night's hockey. The Amarillo Bulls hosting rival Topeka, and Coach Dennis Williams trying to get some thoughts through to his players. It didn't take long. Watch this. This is barely after the opening faceoff. The puck pushed up the ice, flipped in front of the net, and just before you can even blink, Greg Gibson tips it in for a goal, and just like that, the Bulls have a 1-0 lead. A little bit later, still more of the same. Put the puck at the net. Watch this. It actually hits off the iron before it's chipped away. Almost scored again. And a little bit later, finally, the Topeka Roadrunners get a shot on Greg Gruel, but he kicks away with his pad. Let's go to the scoreboard. A lot of goals scored tonight. Final. 5-3. Amarillo wins 5-3, and they'll play Wichita Falls tomorrow night. All right, let's wrap this thing up real quick. Some final items. The WT men's soccer team beat St. Mary's 3-1, while the women's team was beaten 3-0 by Commerce. Eastern New Mexico Zias picked up a 1-0 win over Texas Women's. This reminder, there's college basketball starting tomorrow. WT teams will be on the court tomorrow afternoon down at the Fub Center on the campus. Game 5 of the NLCS. When I came out here, St. Louis was leading Milwaukee 7-1 in the ninth. Cards win. They take a 3-2 lead in the series, and tomorrow Texas will host Detroit. The Rangers up a game in that best-of-7. All right, that's going to do it for this Friday night. As always, we thank you for watching. Have a great sports weekend.
Thanks for tuning in to The Blitz on Pronews 7. Brought to you by these sponsors. Head to connectamarillo.com for highlights, extended coverage, and scores. And watch for updates on Pronews 7 through midnight tonight.